are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out.
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
I'm never gonna emotionally recover from John Cena announcing that he's officially freaking retiring. I mean, even though he's doing a freaking farewell tour, I'm still hurt. Like I'm depressed on the inside.
Now we know we gotta go to the next year.
Oh yeah, we have to go to every single one that they're gonna freaking advertise, because hopefully he's gonna be on it, because there's no way in heck I'm gonna miss out on this freaking farewell tour. He did mention though, he was like, oh, like Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, like it's gonna be his last one.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania is gonna be his last match.
Really? Because I think in the post he said WrestleMania is not going to be his last match.
Oh,
because he's going to do the whole year. Remember, WrestleMania is only in
April.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's going to be his last WrestleMania. He said it in the post show.
Yeah.
But his last match will be like sometime near the end of the year.
Yeah. Oh, damn. All right, whatever. Hello and welcome to the number one wrestling podcast in the world, the Backseat Wrestler Podcast. We are back, better than ever, of course, ready to bring you wrestling news. This week, of course, we got WWE Money in the Bank 2024. Money in the Bank was a little surprising. There was a lot of stuff on there I did not like, to be honest, but it was still fun Money in the Bank. Sorry. Of course, main thing I did not like was John Cena freaking announcing that he's going to retire soon. Very, very depressed about that.
2025.
Yeah, 2025. So yeah, basically John Cena made a surprise appearance. This is top story. Of course, we're just gonna get right into it because this is big. Top story: John Cena saying he's going to officially retire in 2025. This would be his last WrestleMania, last Royal Rumble, last etc. And yeah, basically saying whoever wants it, come get some.
Yeah, so anybody can get it. Also, I don't know if you saw him in CM Punk in the post show. Also, he was saying that that he told John Cena he's gonna be the one to drag him out of retirement.
Just kidding.
Like he talked to Cena after.
Yeah.
And he told him he's gonna drag him out of retirement if he really does retire.
Yeah, no, oh my god, if they do like a CM Punk versus John Cena again, that'd be amazing. I would love
either that or his last match gotta be Randy Orton.
Yeah, all I know is that he's retiring. Just give the dude his title. Let him break the record. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to break that record. He's a 16-time champion. If he wants one more, he breaks the record, even though it's not really the official record. Because I think everybody knows Ric Flair won more than that. But the official record is 16. Let him break the record. He deserves it. Dude is the GOAT of the freaking industry. Whether you liked him or not, he was our childhood. I loved him as a kid. I defended him to the day I freaking stopped watching wrestling and then came back to it. So yeah, give him his freaking title reign. Let him freaking, break that record. Have some banger matches, honestly, because I feel like he can have a lot of fun matches before he retires. He can drop it in his last match ever to whoever the heck it is. Maybe CM Punk. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Or Randy Orton. Let Randy Orton break the record too, right?
Randy Orton should be like his last match.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, imagine that. Like, it's like Randy Orton's last match. Yeah, that's honestly like his best rivalries have been with Randy Orton. A lot of people like
Randy
to point
Orton,
out
CM
Edge
Punk,
too, but
and Edge.
Yeah,
were probably his best.
I kind of liked his 2015, 2016 when he went after when he was the US champ, and then like that whole thing with AJ Styles too when he was also WWE champ. Like, those rivalries were really good too. Yeah, those rivalries were bangers.
He had remember that little rivalry with Bray
Wyatt. Yeah, that was a good one too. R.I.P.
Was like
there's so many. The JBL rivalry was fire. Even though I hated JBL.
That was with the younger Cena.
Yeah, that was young Cena.
Wasn't he still Dr. Thuganomics when he went after JBL? Well, he went after a couple times.
He was
I was
talking about like during like his WWE's actual title reign. Nah, he was definitely.
Because like in 2004 he went after. Way back
there's so many freaking times. But anyways, yeah, let's get into like the main news, which was actually Money in the Bank. This year's first match was the men's Money in the Bank. It was actually pretty good. I thought it was a complete waste of the Money in the Bank.
Kind of, yeah.
Let's just get through it so that way we can get to the talking point. So basically, of course, Drew McIntyre wins. At one point, it looked like Yeet in the Bank was going to win. Jey Uso was going to win, which I was super excited about. At one point, it looked like LA Knight was going to win, which I was cool with. And then Chad Gable was about to win. I was also cool with that. Either three of those choices would have been amazing. Drew won. I just thought it was a waste of a freaking thing. And let's just get to it. Later on in the night, it's Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins, of course, match, really for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Great match. It ended terribly because of a botch. it looked like the freaking like was it Drew McIntyre's music was supposed to hit and it didn't. So basically, Seth Rollins hits a move. That's my phone. Sorry. Seth Rollins hits a move. It goes for the cover. Literally pins him to 3, but the ref doesn't count 3, and it's like the most obvious like botch I've freaking seen. Like,
honestly, I didn't notice it. I was watching
are you serious?
I honestly did not notice that. I could have sworn. I thought the music just hit.
No, he hit the move. It was 1, 2, and then the ref was like this, and then he didn't count, and then the audience was confused, and then like 10 seconds later, the music hit.
I swear to God, I did not notice.
So I don't think it was really a botch on Damian Priest's end. It was more so like a
mean,
botch on like the production team because they were supposed to hit the music earlier.
Yeah, that's obviously a production. That's nothing to do with the rest.
Which is insane. But like I don't know, it kind of threw me out of the match.
I honestly didn't even notice that. So that would have, I would have been pissed.
Yeah. So obviously Drew comes in, he cashes in.
To get to a triple threat, could have just waited until somebody won.
Exactly. And then of course the obvious thing that we all knew was gonna happen. Boom. CM Punk comes back,
beats the hell out of him with like a chair.
Yeah.
Then knocks him out with the title.
Yeah, knocks him out the title.
And
Priest comes in.
Self of Heaven.
Yeah. Self of Heaven.
Kind of the
finisher.
same way he won in WrestleMania. Self of Heaven.
Yeah, Self of Heaven pins him, wins
because of CM Punk. This is the exact way he won.
But Priest looked pissed. Honestly, I think he was mad because of that whole botch thing. But it's fine because Priest put on a banger for match before. It's whatever.
Yeah, in the end, Seth Rollins was mad at CM Punk for getting involved because remember he lost his last opportunity.
Yeah, he can't challenge for it while Priest is champion. Yeah, so he was mad.
He's gonna move on to Gunther SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think he loses to Gunther at SummerSlam.
Probably,
but I just think that's a complete waste of a freaking Money in the Bank. Like he catches in like what, an hour later, loses it. You could have gave it to Jey Uso, who's on fire right now.
Yeah, if they wanted CM Punk to take away another opportunity, they could have just had Drew about to win, and then CM Punk like push him off the ladder onto a table or something.
Yeah,
they could have just did that, and then somebody else won, Jey Uso or LA Knight.
It's ridiculous. I know. Yeah, they literally could have had that spot where CM Punk just cost them the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, they could have did that.
And then Yeet in the Bank would have been fire. Freaking LA Knight with the freaking thing would have been amazing. That would have been, imagine the promos.
But it makes no sense.
Great. Chad Gable, because I just love Chad Gable. That's just me being selfish. Chad Gable would have been great.
Yeah, wrestler.
Yeah,
but it kind of makes they just wasted that whole Men's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it was like a complete waste of time. Men's Money in the Bank means nothing this year. Obviously, it's already over. It's over.
Yeah, nobody's Money in the Bank.
Nobody's Money in the Bank. All those people who are in it just go back to square one. Which just loses them.
Andrade goes back
momentum.
to speed, and
Andrade goes back to being the speed champion. Jey Uso goes back to yeeting and not really making any more momentum moves, and Chad Gable goes back to hopefully.
No, Jey Uso will be in that bloodline feud.
hopefully, yeah, we'll see.
I don't know about LA Knight though. I don't know. They're gonna have to do the. Did he even have a United States title match yet? Like one?
No, that's at SummerSlam. I'm pretty sure. That's definitely happening at SummerSlam.
That,
so he's fine with that. Whatever, it's cool. And he's gonna win, hopefully, if they make the right freaking choice.
Gable's gonna keep running away from the Y6.
Yeah,
still have no idea why even after him.
But anyways, let's get into I think the better match was the women's Money in the Bank. Yes, there was some botches.
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 like pretty obvious and funny botches, but at the same time,
there was
the match entirety was actually really good.
Yeah, like they definitely like recovered from that because there was like 4 or 5 spots where like I was like, oh damn, like
there was
those guys freaking like basically was a pile driver from the top of the freaking thing on Zoe Stark onto a ladder. What
that was fire.
That was insane.
But it was the funniest botch was like Zoe Stark. She was going for like a springboard, like swanton or moonsault.
Yeah. And
I forgot who was laying on the ladder, but she completely missed it and hit her own head on the and the girl still rolled out like she took the bump. She didn't even get touched. I thought that was
bad. Funny. That was very bad. But yeah, I think the right person won this. It was great. Chelsea Green almost won, and she's like the hometown hero.
Yeah.
So like the crowd was so amped, and then Tiffany Stratton came out and pushed her, and she fell through some tables.
2 tables, yeah.
And Tiffy Time won. I think that's amazing. I thought that was like the best freaking option they had. Now they can pink that out and just put Tiffy Time on it, Tiffy in the Bank, whatever the heck you want.
She can hold that for a long time.
Yeah, you're gonna sell a lot of freaking briefcases to people if you put Tiffy Time, like Tiffy in the Bank on it, and it's pink. Like, come on now. I guess
I don't know if they'll do that, but I mean, they could. Yeah,
they always freaking change up the way it looks now.
Like, they did it with Priest.
Yeah, with Priest and a bunch of people before that. RVD was like the first person to do that. Now it's Banger when he used to do it. But anyways, yeah, that freaking Money in the Bank, I'm actually excited for. Tiff is definitely gonna win when she cashes it in. It's just a matter of when. I think she cashes it in on Bayley because they haven't really been doing much with Bayley.
Yeah,
she has her match against
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna
Nia Jax.
Yeah, she's not gonna do it with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's waiting for Rhea to come back.
Yeah, no, that's already settled. Bailey versus Nia Jax. Hopefully, they're gonna start building it now because they have like 4 weeks out.
Yeah, they haven't been doing nothing with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't because Bailey barely had any matches too. She's been involved in like that triple threat thing with like Naomi and Tiff. But other than that, like I don't really remember anything else other than like of course her rivalry now with Nia Jax, which they're gonna start building hopefully. But yeah, I think definitely Tiff cashes in on Bailey eventually and wins it, holds it for a very long time because I think she should. She's just a great heel. But yeah, I thought that match was way more exciting than of course the men's one.
Oh yeah,
because the men's one just
the men's
ended.
was good. It's just it was actually pretty short too. It wasn't even like a long one.
Yeah, no,
Probably like
sure.
a 15-minute Money in the Bank match.
It was pretty quick. Also, I had to rewatch it because I thought the freaking pay-per-view started at 8.
Yeah, this kid.
So I turned it on at 7:30, and I just saw the ending, and I was like, "Are you
watching.
freaking kidding me?" So I had to rewatch the rerun as soon as it was done, to watch the men's Money in the Bank. But I was freaking annoyed, and it still had some fun spots. It was just more so like, this was a terrible freaking choice. Trish Stratus was also like the
host.
the host, which was fun. I like Trish Stratus, so that was cool. Obviously, she's our childhood as well. The IC Championship match, Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
I want Braun to win.
I wanted Braun to win too. I really wanted Braun to win. It was still a good match. Like they put on a pretty good match.
Of course, but
it was a good match. Sami Zayn picked up the win.
Braun was dominated like the whole entire match, and then he gets hit with one haluva kick and he's done.
But that's like the problem with Sami Zayn matches. The dude just like pumps up and then freaking hits a haluva kick and then that's it.
I know, but not gonna keep Braun down with one haluva kick.
Yeah, no.
And then I don't know. I don't like. I think it's stupid.
Yeah,
no. To have somebody dominate the whole match and that happens.
Especially Braun, because Braun is just like you got to protect that dude. But honestly, it's fine. I wanted Braun to win. Like I've said this every week. I'm not really a big fan of Sami's like IC title reign so far. However, he still puts on good matches.
No, he's putting on banger matches.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
It's just something off with him with the title. I don't understand.
He doesn't need it, and he already had the IC title like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's just because we're coming off of Gunther's title reign, and Gunther just looked like a complete badass. So
yeah,
that's probably why
he had the good.
Yeah, he ended Gunther's reign, which I was not happy about. But anyways, the one thing that I was happy about with Money in the Bank was the main event. The main event was, of course, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton versus a Bloodline or Bloodline 2.0. Not my Bloodline.
It was Tama Tonga, Solo, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, but Jacob Fatu looked great in this. Honestly, he didn't get to show off everything he can do. Not even close.
Not even close.
But he still looked pretty good in it. It was a fun back and forth match. I thought that the ending was amazing. So it ended with, of course, Solo pinning Cody Rhodes.
See, I didn't like the ending. Even I like Solo beating Cody Rhodes and pinning him. I just thought like you go back to WrestleMania 40. Remember Cody took like 3 freaking spears / Samoan spikes and he still kicked out. And then here he took 1 Samoan spike and he was done.
I guess.
And the referee was hurt. They had to bring the referee in the ring to count slow. And I'm like, yo, I thought they could have they could have did a better ending.
Yeah,
I just think 1 Samoan spike to put down Cody when he literally kicked out like 50 of them at WrestleMania and spears. I don't know.
Nah, the reason why I like this ending is because I think it helps build Solo dramatically. Because Solo went 0-40 and something before he turned into the whole Bloodline thing, which I thought was the dumbest freaking thing ever, which is why I couldn't get behind it. Then the Bloodline 2.0 was freaking boring. It just started getting better when Jacob Fatu debuted, and then he became the tribal chief officially.
Did you see the end of SmackDown? That little like 3-minute video promo?
Yeah, that was great.
He put on like I forgot what it's called, but that tribal reigns or whatever I'll call it.
The tribal
to officially make you the tribal chief, and he even like said if Roman wants it, he can come and he can come try to.
That video package was fire too. You got to watch it. I think they posted it on YouTube too, where basically he was saying like Roman couldn't carry this family, so I'm gonna have to do it.
Couldn't defend their honor at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and he says if Roman wants this, he's gonna have to come and get it. So eventually it's gonna happen. But yeah. That was great. It built him up. I started getting that definitely made me more invested, and then this win made me more invested.
I mean, the win, I wasn't mad about the win. Yeah,
I think honestly, if the Bloodline lost, the momentum would have been gone, and
that would have been stupid.
It would have been really dumb.
I just didn't like it. Was like 1 Samoan spike and Cody was done. Even though, Super Cody, he usually has to take a complete beating to lose.
Yeah. Well, like the thing is, like now they have this match official because also in that promo, Solo said, "I'm going after the title. It's gonna be mine." This match is definitely happening on SummerSlam now. Solo versus Cody. I think that match is going to be a banger.
Yeah,
Cody's going to win.
Cody's going to win because The Rock is going to go at the Cody. Remember?
But
we still have that.
Exactly. We still have that in the future. I think Solo, I think Roman comes back and costs Solo the title at SummerSlam. That would be a banger way to bring Roman back.
Because, on Money in the Bank, they were burying his father the same day.
Yeah.
So,
sad.
like, Jey Uso missed, they said he missed the funeral for his uncle, but obviously he had a freaking
he had to do this.
Really...
Yeah, no. Of course, they laid him to rest. I saw the photos. It looked freaking great. Paul Heyman was there.
I didn't see any photos.
Really? Paul Heyman was there? It was nice.
Of course, I knew Heyman was going to be there.
Paul Heyman was there. He looked cool. Obviously Rikichi and all of them were there as well. But yeah, of course, I thought the right person won. This bloodline thing is honestly starting to get interesting. We made that whole thing a couple weeks ago. We said it was not interesting at all.
And it's not only the bloodline winning, it's like Solo pinning Cody.
Yeah. No, that was like the candle on like the thing on top.
I just didn't like the ending sequence. I think it was like too weak, but
okay. But yeah, after the freaking show, the funniest thing is freaking Drew McIntyre just goes ballistic and starts tearing down the set, which I thought was great too.
Yeah. He elbowed him, Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce went in his face, pissed him. Wade Barrett had to separate him.
Yeah. He's
probably gonna suspend him or something. What's like on Raw or whatever.
Yeah, suspend them or do something. I don't know. But that match is happening at SummerSlam too. SummerSlam is looking so freaking fire this year. We're going to get Cody versus Solo. We're going to get Drew versus Punk. We're going to get freaking, what is it?
Where are they? I think they're in Cleveland.
Gunther versus Priest.
I think they're in Cleveland, like in the Brown Stadium too.
Yeah.
This year. It's gonna be
also, what is it that we didn't cover because we're not covering this week. DIY finally won the freaking tag titles.
Oh yeah,
which was nice.
That was great.
That was great. Yeah, I was happy about that. They won the tag titles. Maybe they defend them they're definitely going to defend them at SummerSlam because Gargano's from Cleveland, so they're definitely going to defend them there too.
They beat Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, who they're probably going to turn each other soon.
Yeah,
because Waller keeps freaking.
Yeah, it keeps like
they're going to turn. So I guess they're going to turn Theory babyface.
Maybe, I don't know. He needs a change because Theory has the moves. He's just I don't know.
He never really had an actual gimmick.
Exactly. But yeah, that was basically it for Money in the Bank. It was 5 quick matches. They all kind of like interlocked with one another. I think the best thing was Tiffany winning.
Yeah, Drew's absolutely
and Solo winning as well.
Drew's absolutely pissed at Punk.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not saying that's like a bad thing. Like, yeah, definitely have Punk cost him it, but I think he should have cost him the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, instead of just having him win the money.
Because now you have nothing for Jay. Unless you involved him in the Bloodline storyline, which eventually you will. Yeah.
But still, I don't know. I like seeing somebody with the briefcase.
Yeah, no, I do too. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it for, of course, Money in the Bank. We can definitely get into our AEW reviews now because AEW is great. All right, let's get into our AEW review portion of the podcast. Of course, AEW this week honestly was actually really good.
Dynamite was fire.
Yeah, Collision was good too.
Collision was
good. Like I had to watch on the side because of obviously freaking.
There was so much stuff going on.
Money in the Bank.
I was watching Money in the Bank. I was watching some other boxes.
With what, the freaking Nate Diaz match?
No, there was another one on ESPN. It was like a title match.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was checking that one out too. But no, yeah, Money in the Bank was the focus.
Yeah, obviously Money in the Bank is the focus. It's a pay-per-view. But yeah, still watched it. Yeah, it had one of the greatest returns in WWE history ever on Collision. In WWE, sorry. In AEW history, in wrestling history, sorry. Just in wrestling history. Marco Stunt, of course, returned on Collision.
He got a big pop.
And he faced Jungle Boy.
His former partner.
Yeah, he faced Jungle Boy for a TNT title match, and obviously Jungle Boy won. Well, Jack Perry's not Jungle Boy anymore, but
he did get a big pop. But
yeah,
I don't know. What about one of the greatest
returns ever? I used to have a Jurassic Express shirt, and I had him like in the middle of it, and I can't freaking find it. I have no idea what the heck happened to it. But anyways, let's get into Dynamite because Dynamite's first thing. Dynamite this week was really fun. So, of course, it did start off with the Owen Hart Tournament semifinals between Bryan Danielson and Pac. Banger of a freaking match. Bryan Danielson ended up picking up the win. So he moves on to the finals against, and we're going to know in a second in the Collision thing. But yeah, that's going to be a freaking banger. He moves on to the finals. I'm pretty sure it's... Well, we'll get into it afterwards. We'll save that for Collision.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mark Briscoe promo, of course, declaring themselves to be part of the AEW team because, of course, now they're going to have that 5-on-5 blood and guts match against the Elite at All In. Yeah, obviously, he's going to be involved. He's like one of the bleeding souls of freaking AEW and ROH right now. He got jumped, and then the Acclaim came out for the save because the Acclaim still need to face the Elite for the tag team titles.
The Elite need to find a partner.
Yeah.
which we'll find out later they tried. But
Yeah, it's not gonna work. But yeah, let's just get into that now. Another Owen Hart semifinals match was Jeff Jarrett and versus a wild card being anybody, and of course it is the return of another great Hangman Adam Page, which I was freaking pumped for. I love Hangman. Hangman's a face, Hangman's a heel, love it. He's great. So yeah, Hangman came back and just put the absolutely destroyed freaking Jeff Jarrett. Like he beat him like a heel, honestly. Yes. He looked like a heel.
All new aggression that we're talking
straight up heel. Beat the living crap out of him, and of course advanced to the finals. The crazy thing is, backstage, basically the Young Bucks are saying like, oh, like, you know, we did that way you can, like, you know, help us out. Like,
he's trying to recruit him.
Yeah, trying to recruit him to join the elite.
Back to the elite, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm only here for one thing, one thing only.
He grabbed Mac Jackson like by the shirt, like by the neck almost.
Yeah.
He was like pissed off at him.
Pissed off, grabbed him, and just like, nah, like I'm only here for one thing and one thing only, and that's for the
Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah, Owen Hart tournament. On Collision, he cuts a banger of a freaking promo, basically stating like, oh, like when I was back at home and I was suspended, nobody ever called in to ask about my family or how I was doing mentally. Basically saying like how the elite abandoned him. And he's just like, I'm here for one thing only, and that's that Owen Hart tournament. I'm going to come here and destroy everything this guy knows and loves. He's obviously talking about Swerve because of that amazing freaking rivalry they had a while ago.
I feel like he should just, I don't know if they should have continued the rivalry.
That's like the thing is like that's like a forever rivalry. Like that rivalry is never gonna go away. Even if like they have like little side rivalries here and there, like which is what they're doing, that rivalry is gonna stay because they just hate each other so much.
I think it should have strictly came out to the elite for now. I'm saying
for the elite first. I mean, they could do that. They can have a thing where like Swerve is like about to lose, and then like the elite costs Hangman the title because of everything they said.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, and then the elite, and then he goes at the elite one by one. That'd be a fire thing. And then eventually Kenny Omega comes back, and boom, there you go, Kenny Omega and Hangman tag team champions once again. I'm just throwing that's just freaking
throwing random ass storyline.
No, that'd be fire though. Come on now. All right. Anyways. Moving on, he basically cut that promo on Collision saying that he's going to win the whole thing and he's going to go after Swerve. Swerve should be scared right now because obviously that is going to be a banger of a thing. Even though he beat
afraid of nobody.
Didn't he beat Hangman like 4 times already?
He beat him like 3 times. I know that was twice on big pay-per-views.
I think it was 3 times then. I think he's already
choked
like
them out. They were brutal too.
Yeah, he's beating him every single time. But anyways, they're all freaking banger matches. Another thing that happened, of course, was the Owen Hart semifinals between Willow and Chris Statlander, which we were excited to see. Willow ended up picking up the win, which was really surprising to me. I thought they were going to have
Chris because they're trying to build that as a heel. But...
Exactly. But yeah, Willow won. I don't know which way they're going to go with that, unless they have. I don't even know how the heck they would go about that because. I thought Chris was going to win, honestly. I thought Chris was going to win and then face Tony Storm eventually and win. But I guess not. I have no idea which way they're going to go with that now, but I guess we'll see. Britt Baker's, of course, return promo, basically saying that she was hurt, injured, and she had to take extended time off. She even had like a mini stroke, apparently.
Yeah.
So happy that she's okay. She's back. She gets interrupted by
Mercedes Moné,
who goes full-blown heel now, which I'm actually happy for.
It was like a championship celebration, apparently, they're going to do for her.
Yeah. So basically, she challenges Britt Baker to a match at All In. We're getting that match All In. I'm happy for that. Honestly, freaking Mercedes Moné versus Britt Baker is one of the dream matches I always wanted to see. So this is going to be a banger of a freaking match. Months. I think Britt wins, but we'll see.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, you think they hold it off?
I think they hold off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's like All Out.
All Out.
Yeah, that'd be actually nice if they have like a rematch match. That'd be cool. But yeah, Mercedes Moné is full-blown heel, which is exactly where she needs to be. Yeah, sorry, the cat's on top of like the thing and it's sliding on top of the audio equipment. There you go.
You got 2 little crazy cats.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think this is exactly where, of course, Mercedes Moné needs to be. She needs to be a full-blown heel. Just doing heel
but at
stuff.
The same time, Britt Baker is a really good heel too.
Yeah, but she came back as a face now. She's a face. I want to see her as a face. I want to see what she does, and hopefully, maybe she's a great face. We'll see. Her as a heel is fun though.
Yeah,
but I know what you mean. But I want to see her as a face. Let's see what she does there. We also had Hook and Shibata Samoa Joe defeating the Gates of Agony. This was funny though because Jericho basically kicked Taz out.
That he had Taz kicked out with a contract from out of the arena.
So that way he can be on commentary. He didn't want Taz there, obviously, because of his relation to Hook, which I thought was hilarious.
They attacked like Hook and all of them.
Yeah, they beat the crap out of Hook
He
and all that
got
afterwards.
chokeslam onto the table.
Yeah. So again,
I've never been involved in that whole storyline though, so I'm just like,
yeah. I mean, like it's funny. Like the whole Jericho thing is funny, but like I'm not really invested like that. It's like,
hi guys.
yeah, hi guys, how you doing? And then like the freaking pause whenever he's recording himself is hilarious too. But yeah, whatever. I'm fine with that. It's cool. We also had Will Ospreay defeating Daniel Garcia to retain the IC
This match was
international
fire.
title. Great freaking match, of course. Obviously, banger of a freaking match.
Bro, I thought Daniel Garcia for a second was about to win that. So
Nah, there's no way.
No, I know, but like just the way the match was, like they put together.
Yeah, the way it was structured and how, yeah, there was a lot of false finishes. But of course, the craziest thing happened was afterwards. Basically, Daniel Garcia refused help from MJF during the match.
Yeah,
and then after the match,
the ring. Yeah,
after the match, MJF.
He's like, he was like crying a little bit too. Like,
yeah,
Will Ospreay consoled him, then left, and then MJF goes to console him,
kicked him in the nuts,
like celebrating him. Was like, yeah, come on, yeah. Full blown heel again.
Full blown heel, kicked him in the nuts, spit on him, hit a tombstone pile driver off the freaking top rope.
Yeah, like I called it a super tombstone.
Yeah, freaking insane.
Just beat the shit out of him.
Beat the crap out of him, left through the thing, and then he almost got in a fight with fans. Like,
well, Ospreay had to come out, but he didn't really do nothing. MJF just ended up leaving.
Yeah,
through the crowd.
Yeah, ended up leaving through the crowd.
Daniel Garcia left on a stretcher.
Yeah, on Collision. On Collision, MJF cuts a promo about this and basically says like, "Oh, when I was out rehabbing, you guys forgot about me and like followed people like Swerve and Will Ospreay." Says that he is the only person that can be on top if they ever want to sell tickets and get money, which maybe that's true, but of course,
I mean, according to the ratings that you've been talking about lately, it could
be
true.
Trash lately, yeah. But yeah, of course. He basically says Will Ospreay can't be the face of the company. He only cares about putting on good matches. He only cares about Dave Metzer's ratings, and MJF cares about the Nielsen ratings. Which the Nielsen ratings is basically like the TV ratings from. Like,
that was pretty funny there because Dave Meltzer, every Will Ospreay match he gives it 5 stars. It could be a normal ass like tag team match. He's gonna give it 5 stars. So it's pretty funny there.
I love Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay's obviously like probably the best wrestler on the planet. I'm just saying this.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
He won't sometimes. The match will be like a good match, and he still get a 5 star.
Yeah, true. But yeah, basically says that he's gonna go after Will Ospreay at All In. He's gonna take that title. He's gonna become the
double champ, international and the world.
Yeah, he wants to be double champ basically. I thought it was a freaking banger of a thing.
I love MJF as a heel. Obviously, I think he's like the best character in wrestling as a heel. My only problem with it, I just thought like it was kind of a waste to have him as that whole babyface thing with Adam Cole.
Yeah.
And then Adam Cole turns on him. I know he's hurt, but he's already almost recovered.
Yeah, almost.
But like, I don't know. We never really got to see that feud happen with MJF as a babyface and Adam Cole as a heel. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like that whole storyline just got thrown away. But then we never actually got to see the actual match.
See, my thing with this is I think it's fine only because MJF told us when he came back he's not going to trust anybody ever again. It's not like he turned against his words. Obviously, he's not going to become friends with Daniel Garcia if he says he's not going to have any more friends. He's just going to stick to himself. It makes perfect sense for him to do what the heck he did. I think even in a promo he did on Collision, he even points back to a promo he did in 2023 where he says he's going to have no new friends. He's going to stick to himself. Don't trust anybody and turn against somebody before they turn against you, which is exactly what he did. Also, like when Adam Cole comes back, that feud can still happen. I mean, there's beef between them. I
just like you want to see as like MJF as the baby face, and
like
full blown
baby face.
I think right now it does not. I don't know. It won't make sense to just do a heel versus heel.
I think they can still do heel versus heel.
They can still do it because he still needs to get back. But
yeah. I also think it's more so like they didn't really have anything planned for MJF, and maybe Adam Cole.
That's the only thing.
Maybe he's out for longer. I don't know. Maybe he's not recovering that well.
If he never been hurt, they would have had that feud. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, for sure, 100%. It's just that leg injury.
Even though we had to wait, I feel like it was still kind of a waste. That whole tag team era and shit for no reason, basically.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It does feel like a waste.
Whenever somebody turns on you, you got to get them back, and then.
Eventually he will. Again. He will eventually. Maybe we'll see.
That's 10 years. No.
10 years from now, I'm done. But yeah,
that was it for Dynamite.
Yeah, that was Dynamite. We did talk about some things that already happened on Collision, but of course we just like to mess them together because sometimes Collision is trash. But this Collision was actually good.
Not every match, obviously, that good, but
yeah, yeah. So we had like
we talked about the Hangman promo.
Yeah, we talked about the Hangman promo. We talked about Marco Stunt coming back and facing Jack Perry, which was funny. We see there's also a promo with House of Black basically saying they're gonna get their get back on Christian Cage and their family, which honestly that's fine. Let them freaking have a rivalry, even though I think Malachi should have a singles title by now, but whatever. Yeah, we talked about that. That was cool.
You basically talked about the most important shit because you talking about the MJF's promo.
Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli had a beast match against the Beast Mortals though, and he won. That was a banger of a match. We also had Daddy Magic provide an update on Daniel Garcia, basically saying that he's like injured.
Now this was good. The Hangman, Adam Page, Jay White semifinals of the Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah, that was the main event, and that was a freaking banger of a match. Hangman and Adam Page ended up winning, so now he's going to face Daniel Garcia, Bryan Danielson in the finals. Which remember the freaking banger match they had when Hangman was champion. I'm excited for this freaking
The only
match.
thing they're also kind of building another feud. Christian Cage hit Jay White with a spear. I don't know if you've seen that.
What?
Christian Cage.
Oh yeah. Well, Christian Cage is going after remember the trios titles.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
He cost him. He hit him with a spear.
Yeah.
The referee was distracted.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's the thing.
That,
So they're building up that. They're also having Malachi go after Christian Cage. That's what I'm saying. Collision, maybe they're listening and they're starting to put on freaking storylines.
Christian Cage is the big heel on Collision. And you got guys like Jay White and all of them are good. Because they got all these good guys in freaking teams.
Yeah.
Break up Malachi. You gotta put Jay White as a singles. Like they're all really good.
Yeah.
Former champs.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. But like I don't know. Like I think they're starting to build storylines on Collision, which is great. I'm happy for that.
All these trios teams.
Yeah, all these trios teams. There's too many of them. It's whatever. Just I don't know. I think it's dumb. I don't even think the trios title should even be a thing. I think it's boring. But no, the matches are good. It's just more so like there's no need for a trios freaking title.
It's not like they're the Shield or something. That was a good trios team for Evolution.
I don't know. They got to break up the freaking House of Black. They got to have them do their own things because Malachi deserves a singles title.
Buddy Matthews can be a really good singles superstar.
Buddy Matthews can be
Brody King
has already
really
proved himself. Yeah, he's already proved himself to be a freaking one of the top wrestlers on Collision. It's like, come on now.
And then you got Bullet Club Gold, the Ass Boys. They're already a good tag team.
Yeah, they're already a good tag team. They're funny too.
I call them the Ass Boys.
But you don't need to break up Bullet Club Gold. Just don't put them in trios matches. It's fine. You can keep them. That's different because they have them like their own identities.
And Jay White go after singles titles. They already did. Remember, he was world champ.
Yeah. Other things happened, like Tony Storm faced Trish Adora won. That was whatever.
Yeah, simple stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Rio defeated Lady Frost.
They put too much random stuff. That's the only thing about Collision.
Yeah.
Because if they wanted to, they can build a whole card full of storylines and everything. Like Dynamite.
No, for sure. There was also like another thing. I think it was oh damn, what the heck was it? It was Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Kyle O'Reilly defeated the Iron Savages and Jack James.
Yeah, I seen that. It's just I'm not interested in
Orange Cassidy picked up the win with the orange sponge, obviously. But again, it was just like another throwaway match. We talked about all the important stuff. But the thing is, like, if you think about it, there was a lot of important stuff that happened on Collision.
Well, yeah, of course. The MGF saying what his intentions are.
Yeah, Hangman saying what his intentions are. Hangman's freaking match against thing was a banger.
Well, yeah, and now he's going to face Bryan Danielson.
Exactly. There was a lot of fun stuff that happened on Collision.
Wait, where's the tournament semifinals? Is that at All In? I mean the finals. Or they just do
because All In, whoever wins the semifinals faces
or the finals.
Whoever wins the Owen Hart Cup faces the champion at All In.
Oh, okay, so
yeah. So we're either gonna get Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland, or we're gonna get Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland.
They're just gonna do it on Dynamite.
Well, yeah, they're going to do it on the Dynamite. I think it's next week if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be Hangman versus Bryan Danielson, which is going to be a freaking banger of a match.
That's going to be main event.
And then they can either run back Hangman versus Swerve, which is great.
Looks like they're kind of trying to do it already.
Yeah, which is fine. If they do that, that's amazing. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Elite are going to cost them the semifinals match, and it's going to be Bryan Danielson versus Swerve.
Or they can do the Elite, or they can have Hangman and Swerve again, and the Elite cost them there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I don't think Swerve. I don't know if like they can have Hangman lose another match to Swerve.
We said that last time.
I know, but at that point, I want Swerve to win. At this point, it's just he has to beat Swerve at this point. But it's just like I don't know if like Swerve is going to lose at All In. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to lose at All In. He's on fire right now. The matches he's been putting on are freaking great. But yeah, I don't know. I think they can either run back that match, which is fine if they do, but I think it's going to be a really tough thing if they have Hangman lose again.
Yeah, I don't.
Or they can have Bryan Danielson because this is, like he said, this is his last shot. He also had a promo, like a video promo on Collision, where he was saying like this, he needs to win this. This is his last shot to go after the title. So seems like there's more in the line for him than Hangman. And if they do want to like tell that or elite thing, also like they need 5 people for that for that elite versus 5 people Team AEW.
If they get involved, Hangman joins Team AEW.
Exactly, Hangman can join Team AEW, and then boom, now you have Mark Briscoe, Hangman, and some other people.
The elite need one person though.
Who?
No, I'm saying they need one, right? Because
the elite need one person.
Okada.
Yeah. Honestly, with the All In thing, I think they can put FTR in there too. So they would just need one more person if they do.
Who else? Is Young Bucks and Okada? Who?
Young Bucks, Okada right now. Yeah.
They need 2 more then.
Do they? Oh yeah, they do.
I'm trying to.
They do.
Yeah, I thought they had 4.
We could be wrong.
Unless I'm lost, but I know it's 5-on-5. And
yeah, it's a 5-on-5.
Them. Oh wait, Jack Perry. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah, Jack.
So yeah, they need one more. I don't know why I forgot.
Yeah, so one more, and then I'm not sure. It's probably gonna be a surprise thing. Honestly, I'm fine with that. But yeah, that was basically it for AEW this week.
AEW had a good week. It was a good week.
They had a great week, honestly. I'm excited. It seems like they're starting to get back to full strength. All they need is Adam Cole back, and then they'll be ultimate.
Yeah,
strength.
they got big MJF.
Yeah,
Hangman.
Yeah, Hangman, and then Kenny.
Omega.
But Kenny's not gonna be back for a while. I miss Kenny. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week, of course, for more wrestling news. Getting ready for SummerSlam. SummerSlam is coming up. All In is coming up as well. Gonna be freaking bangers, honestly. Those are 2 like the best shows they always put out. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, subscribe, share. As always, love you guys so much. Peace.